Is MQLs or marketing sourced revenue your primary KPI? In a recent position for me, it was, and it wasn't working out so well. If you have a fast sales cycle or perhaps an e-commerce business, maybe it could work. But here's my problem with it and why it's not effective. First, it is completely linear and does not reflect how buyers purchase. It used to be that there wasn't a lot of information online. People, therefore, needed to contact you earlier in the process to learn more. In that way, it was probably more linear. But it doesn't happen that way anymore. Today, companies make decisions at multiple levels of the organization and often over long periods of time. Buying groups have gotten larger, people participate in online communities, and they research on their own. They aren't filling out forms. By the time they call you, they've probably already done the research, and it's just not tracked back to the form they filled out or your system in your back-end system. Could it be that they listened to your podcast on LinkedIn, asked about you on a professional Slack channel? You just can't track that. Second, when somebody browses your web properties, you can track them with a cookie or IP address, but you don't know who they are. This requires an identifiable moment to tie the interactions to this new known person in your system. This is why some companies spam gated forms all over the place. The problem is that people don't want to fill out your stupid forms. The third problem is that marketing is providing content to improve the buyer experience throughout the journey. Often this benefit of shorter sales cycles and higher close rates is not attributed to marketing. So there's really no easy answer here. I think to start with, you should stop measuring based on first touch and try to measure all the interactions a company has with you during the sales process. If you want to know how people first learned about you, you'll need to ask them. This could be a text box field and a required question from your inbound sales team. So if you've had success measuring the full ROI of your marketing efforts, let me know and tell me about it in the comments.